Okay, Brad, can you state your first, middle, last name, date of birth?
My name is Bradley William Wiggins, and that'll be 10/08/1967 is my birth date.
Okay. And I have permission to record you?
Yes,
Okay, and so you were the employee for Wealth and Strength Caregivers from June, roughly around in between, let's say, the summer of 2014 until the summer of 2015.
yep,
Okay. I didn't want to get confused between your rental agreement and your application. Okay.
right.
So, would you like to read your statement that you prepared for us?
I'll read it in.
Okay.
Okay. I, Bradley Wiggins, was employed by Wealth and Strength Caregivers in July of 2014
Okay.
in Odessa, Washington. I was invited by Mr. Harris to move here and get instruction and training in my selected field, which is medical marijuana
Yeah.
and growing, production, all that. And now for the employment and the operational purposes of the business itself, I was trained in the following fields: cultivation, processing, like I just stated. It was just a learning curve that I'd wanted to do.
Okay.
I also received training in proper labeling, packaging for both medical marijuana, individual patient,
Right. Yeah.
and for transportation.
Right. Yeah.
Now Mr. Harris is requiring training for every operation of the dispensary itself, in which detail the intake of new patients, new patient verification,
Right.
through the verifying valid Washington State identification,
Yeah.
making sure that all medical marijuana recommendations were verified before any patient could be seen for medication.
Yes.
Now patients had general intake forms for general purposes co-op, in which there is not required for membership, you just join a collective.
Okay.
And also a copy of a designated provider form along with a valid Washington State ID
Gotcha.
and a copy of the patient's recommendation.
Gotcha.
Okay. I was taught the rules of the co-op garden versus a single patient garden with the designated provider form. Whereas a co-op and up to 45 plants per garden as designated provider has one own 15 plants and then 15 plants for every patient being provided for.
Right. And creates the collective of 3 people, 45.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Gotcha.
that's how you get up to that number. Every person gets 15.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, that's what keeps it legal and right. So
Gotcha.
that's what we do.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Now I was taught the rules. Okay, I read that. Now I also learned that the difference between medical marijuana dispensary and a co-op, which dispensary does not provide gardens nor membership forms for patients to join, now designed provider form. Although the designated provider form is used as a form to check in order to determine a patient's legality depending on ordinances and other such laws, the rules that exist in the location of the shop
Gotcha.
outside the 1,000-foot rule.
Right. Gotcha.
Okay. Now between September 14th and August 2015, I was in charge of these aspects of the dispensary. Between operating, cultivation training, I was basically the head of the dispensary.
Basically.
Now in late December, early spring, I